Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. I hope you had a good week and kept warm. We got through it and I think it is feels like spring out there today. I think when I took Will to school it was already 58. So it's really warm and I think we've got rain coming. So all I've got to do today is go to the post office and go pick up Will. And then we'll go eat Mexican tonight, our usual thing. But I did get a lot of stuff this week, but a lot of it I ordered and it hasn't gotten here yet. So, I think I only ordered one makeup thing so far to show you, and I'll show you next week or maybe before. But I did get an awesome gift that I'm anxious to share with you. It's from one of my subscribers, Stephanie, and she lives in Texas, and she sent me a few things a while back. You might remember the nail polish, the Deborah Lippmann Velvet nail polish. And she has really good taste in makeup, and she has sent me some really neat things that I am just so excited about. And it's kind of neat. I got it on either Tuesday or Wednesday, so I've been able to use a few of these things a few times and I love them. Okay, the first thing that she sent me that I am just crazy about, and it's like I keep getting things that I like so much and then I'll get something better and something better. And this is, I've heard several of you talk about it and I've never tried it, but this is amazing. And it is the ByTerry Balm de Rose, and this is the Lip Care Gloss. And it came in this beautiful box, and that's the name of it. Oh goodness, I don't know if you guys, I don't think you can. Can you see Sassy back there scratching on the door? I didn't know what that was because I knew Bubba and Chanel are inside. Anyway, okay, so the Balm de Rose, and wow, this is, it's not even like, I wouldn't even compare this to the La Mer, and I don't know how the Balm de Rose in the pot is, and I'm surprised there is not like a dip in this because I have been using this non-stop since I got it. It is in just a gloss form like that, and as you can see, I haven't been using it over anything. I've been using it just on my lips as soon as I take my makeup off, before I go to bed, first thing in the morning. And at the end of this video, I am going to put it's not a very attractive picture of me, but I took a picture of my lips yesterday morning on the way to take Will to school, and I had on absolutely zero makeup, so it's not a very pretty picture. But I want you to see how much this plumped up my lips and how much color that it gave my lips. And I don't know if that's part of it. I looked it up this morning to see if it's supposed to, it made my lips the prettiest color, like a reddish, I don't know, just a real natural color. Matter of fact, that's the reason I took the picture, because I was like, I need to find a lipstick or a lip gloss this exact color. So anyway, thank you so much, Stephanie. I love this. I really do. It's awesome. And then the next lip product that she sent me, and boy, this brand is nice. I don't have this around here. So this is the ByTerry Hyaluronic Sheer Rouge Hydra Balm Fill and Plump Lipstick. And it's what I've got on now, and it is beautiful. And the color is Nudissimo, #1. And I looked this up also on Barney's just to read about it, so I could tell you about it. And I just like to read about things I get. And I believe this is the only color that you can get off of their website. And I'm not sure if it's the only color they have, but it's in like this form, kind of like, you know, like all the balmy type lipsticks are, and it is gorgeous. It's what I've got it on now with, the first night that I wore it, I put it on just by itself, and it's beautiful. And today I kind of wish I would have just worn it by itself. I put on the Dior linen liner, and that always makes things a little darker and takes out the brightness. And a lot of times that's why I like the linen with like peachy lipsticks, but this I think is prettier without it. I wish I wouldn't have used it, but it was kind of too late. So you can see, unlike a lot of those Chanel balms and Dior, YSL balms and stuff like that, this has a lot of coverage. And so you can see it's not really peachy, it's nude. It's not too peach, it's not too pink, it's not too white or concealer looking. It's just beautiful. And look at the gloss. And I think that's what it said when I read about it, is it's supposed to give your lips that full, filled in, hydrated you know, juicy look, and it's just gorgeous. If I had to say, I would say it goes more on the pink than the peach. It's just beautiful. The pinky nude, Nudissimo. And so I just love it. And so this is how it looks with more of a just plain, for those of you that don't know what Dior linen, because that's discontinued, that's just kind of like Strip Down or Oak from MAC. If you were to put this with more of a pink liner, like this would look so good with even the Dior Greige or something like that that pulled it a little bit more pink. Anyway, it's so pretty. So I wanted to say this after I did my favorites video the other day, which thank you so much for watching that video, because I know it is so long, and now that I have this camera and it takes me so long to edit videos, with my webcam I would edit things 2 and 3 times until I got them down to at least 30 minutes. And but with this one it takes so long just to process it that if I would have done that, edited it a few more times, I would have never gotten it up before today. So I'm sorry, if I ever put up a video that's too long, please I will not be offended if you just skip through it and just watch what you want to watch, because that's what I have to do sometimes. But I wanted to say, I was thinking, you know, about the things like the Tom Ford palette, which I used today, that I love, I do. But I want to say, and this is mostly to the younger girls or anybody that, I don't know, is just starting out in makeup, or maybe any of you women that are my age that are just getting into it. Nothing is going to change your life that you buy. No makeup. It's all, I do really feel there's a big difference in quality in a lot of products. I feel like that Tom Ford shadow, it is the best quality. But it's not going to make anybody out on the street like me anymore or think any more of me. It's just kind of like any hobby that you get into. Maybe if you play tennis, you'll want a better and better and better tennis racket. Or I know with John playing golf, you know, there's always the latest and greatest driver. And who knows if it really improves your game, but if you're really into it, that's what you really like. And that's kind of how makeup is. So nothing that I ever show is worth, you know, I don't know, worth spending money that you shouldn't, or, you know, stressing over. So, and I mostly say that to younger girls because I don't ever want to set a bad example, because I'm 43, John is turning 53 this month, and we're at a place where I can do this. But, you know, 10 years ago, I probably couldn't have, because we were just at a different place. We've paid things off and, you know, gotten to a place that I can do that. So that just kind of weighs on me sometimes. I just, you know, I don't want anybody thinking I don't charge anything. I would never buy anything that I couldn't buy or couldn't pay for. And nothing's worth worrying about or having to pay for later. But that's my point. With that being said, if you are looking for some good lip products, these are some good lip products. I really like them. And the other day, after I did that favorites video, I kept thinking of all these things that I wish I would have mentioned in my favorites. And I know one of them is the Chanel Cream Shadow Brush. That is a really neat brush, and if you are like me, I never could grasp how to use those cream shadows in the right way. That has really helped me, and I will put the number of that right down here because I can't remember. And then with lipsticks, I also wanted to mention the Giorgio Armani, the Nude 100 lipstick, and the Dior Trompe l'Oeil. I can't remember, I think it's 123, and Pink Swan. That's another couple lipsticks that I really liked. So there are a lot of them, but the Tom Ford is just my favorite, I think, formula that I like. And I really like this too. So, okay, and then the next thing she got me is something else I have never tried, and it is the Aerin, is that Estee Lauder's, I can't remember who that is, Aerin. I'll have to look it up and see if I can read about it, but it's the Cool Gel Eyeliner. And oh my gosh, just look at that packaging. All this packaging is just beautiful. I love this pastel pink. But this is the coolest color, and I don't know if it says what color on here. Let's see if it says it on here. I can't find a name on here. I'm not sure, but anyway, this is the color, and it's like a gold color. And oh my God, I've got it in my waterline today, and I don't know if you can tell. And I'm going to play around with it. Look how beautiful it is. It is gorgeous. And these are her favorite things. So I need to message her and ask her. I want to use it. have the confidence today to do it, but I want to do that thing where the gold comes right above the black winged liner. And but today I wanted to try it in the waterline just to see if it would kind of give that little, I don't know, that little extra. But it's just beautiful, and it is very long lasting, because when I first, I don't know if you can see, when I first put it on my hand, it's one of those things, I put it on and I was cooking dinner and doing some things, and it was on there all night until I washed it off. So just gorgeous. Look at those. They're just so pretty. It's like our favorite colors. Okay, then she sent me these lashes, and I halfway thought about using them today, but I want to save them. I'm supposed to go out with a friend to dinner tomorrow night, and I might wear them tomorrow night. I wanted to wear them for something special, but they're beautiful. They are Create Beauty winged full lashes, and she got these at Barney's for $16, and they're just gorgeous. That's what I love, is in a lash, I love the crisscross. A lot of times with the wispies and stuff, and even with my lashes today, you guys cannot believe, I am just tickled to death. As a matter of fact, that is something that I did edit out of my favorites video, was my new lash growth, because I had just already gone so far into that. I figured that was something I could cut out, but that is definitely one of my favorite products, because my lashes are so long and I love them. But with me, I'm kind of different than most people. A lot of people want to separate their lashes and make them real long and separate. I kind of like mine to clump up a little bit. And so what I've been doing is taking my LashBlast and just kind of pulling it to the side and trying to get them, I hate to say clump them up, but you guys know what I mean. I just don't like it when it's just like a bunch of long individual lashes. I think they pack more impact when you can group them up a little bit together. Thickening, I guess, is what you would say. And so that's what I did today. I kind of was messing around with that. But I love these. Would do that. I wish they would grow. They're so long. I'm hoping that they'll also grow thicker and thicker and get some more body to them. And then this, which I told her this was so pretty, it's like a snow globe. It's called Glimmer and Glam Instant Manicure. And it's one of these that's like a scrub and the liquid in one, and then you take some out. It says shake well or stir before each use. Apply a small amount to the hands and gently massage. Rinse well, pat dry. This is awesome. And let me show you how pretty it is. Once you get it, it's just got all kinds of little sparkles and stuff in it, and it's just, I love this, and I need it. My hands, that's one thing. A lot of people, I think, I mean, I love nail polish, and I put tanner on my hands, and I mean, I want my hands to look pretty, but I'm realistic. My hands are 43 years old, and I do a lot, and so I don't pamper them as much as a lot of people do, and I would rather be able to type and do the things I want to do than have long, beautiful nails. And so this is something easy that I can do to make my hands look prettier. And that's something I always liked about, like Sarah Jessica Parker, and a lot of girls. I think Kate Moss is that way. A lot of girls, models you'll see, and their hands are just very realistic looking. And I don't know, I think that's a neat quality in a person to have. I don't know, I guess I like it when somebody is not so perfect, when they're just really real, and that's my favorite. I'm going into all kinds of tangents today, I know. Okay, this could be one of my favorite, I don't know, it can't be one of my favorite things over the lipstick, but this is so neat. And when you guys send me gifts like this that are so personal and thoughtful, it is just so special to me, and that's what this is. It's the Dove's Nest candle, and it's from a place in her hometown, or in Texas. It's historic downtown Waxahachie, Texas, and it's www.thedovesnestrestaurant.com, and it's got their phone number and everything. And let me put this here so you can see it if you want to, and write it down. I don't know if I need to get, do I need to get closer? I hope that you can see that. And what is significant about this candle is this is vanilla cigar. And remember me saying that that's what I loved about there's several fragrances, but the Tom Ford Tobacco Vanilla, and then the, God, what is the other one that I have? I'll put the name down here. And then there's one Bond number 9, it might be Lexington Avenue. It's the Tarte Cannabis Santal, and then there's Bond number 9 one. I believe it might be Lexington Avenue, that has just a hint of, it's just that manly tobacco type smell. And this has that, oh my gosh, it's the vanilla. It is, I don't know, it's vanilla cigar, but it's just so, it's wonderful. It's like the Tom Ford fragrance in a candle. And when I got Brooke to smell it, when I was getting all the stuff out of the box and stuff, even she loved it. You know, as a child, you know, you would think a child might not like this. And she was telling me to light it, but I hated to light it because it smelled so good just sitting there. So I eventually probably will light it. I will probably order more. And I don't know, like I was saying before, I don't know if, you know, if I'm from North Carolina and tobacco is a big thing here, and if maybe I'm sentimental, and my mom worked in tobacco barns when she was little. That's like a thing that, you know, when my mom was growing up, a lot of teenagers, that's what you would do in the summer. And even John has done it. You work in tobacco barns and hang tobacco. I think now they have machines and stuff that do that. But, and it reminds me too of my great-grandfather when we would go see him, and he was from Germany. And we would go over there, and he a lot of times would stand on the back porch and smoke a cigar. And it kind of reminds me of that too. And you know how any of those scents that remind you of your childhood are just special to you. So thank you so much. That is very special to me. Okay, and then I told her she even picked out good samples. She got me the Tom Ford Violet Blonde, which my friend Angela had given me a sample of this before, and I used every bit of it. But as you know, Tom Ford fragrances are expensive, so I will cherish this next sample, and I might, if I still like it after that one, I might get it, buy it. This is the Balenciaga Paris L'Essence de Parfum. And then this is Little Bell Revive Morning Bath and Shower Oil, Aromatherapy Associates. And so I'll let you know how that is. And then she also sent me just a beautiful card and a very thoughtful note, and I just really appreciate it. Okay, so the only things that I bought for myself this week are, so many of you have been telling me about these lipsticks. And so I went to Target on Monday. Like I told you, I've been working out. I've gone 1, 2, 3 times this week. And then you'll notice my beautiful elliptical in the background. That is usually in John's study, but it is so cramped in there. And I just made a decision, I felt like if I put it out here where it's more open, and I'm with, like the other night, I did it while Brooke was doing her homework in the kitchen at the table, because I always kind of need to be right there with her. I felt like it would just be so much more practical, and I would do it more, and I would enjoy it because I can watch TV. And even though I hate it to be in the background of my videos, and who wants an elliptical in their living room, it was worth it to me. So that's why it's back there. And yesterday I went to the gym and I got on that machinery called the Precor. Oh my gosh. I got on thinking, okay, I usually do like 20 minutes of cardio before I get started with my workout routine. I could only make 10 minutes. And I mean, the last 2 minutes, I thought my legs were going to just fly off. I could barely feel them. I had to stop and like stretch my legs just to keep going, but I was determined I was going to make 10 minutes. And I'll try to just build up. But my legs were so sore just going down the steps, because I have steps everywhere. Our house is built up kind of on a hill, and every set of steps I went up and down, taking Bridget out last night and everything, my legs were killing me. So today, of course, I took a break. I might get on the elliptical tonight, but anyway, gosh. I went to Target to get workout clothes and ended up just getting that one workout bra because I just didn't see anything that I felt like buying that shook me up, as my grandma would say. And so I went over, and luckily they had this display out, and I looked at every one of them, and I could not decide which one to get. And no, that's somebody backing up. I thought it was FedEx or something. But the one I decided to get was number 915 Blushing Beige. And it's not the lightest one. I think it might be the next to the lightest one. And it is a beautiful lipstick on its own, but it doesn't look good on me. It's just like my skin tone. And, you know, a lot of lipsticks are like that, but I forgot that I really don't like the smell or the taste of these lipsticks. I don't know what it is, because, I mean, I don't mind perfumey scented lipsticks like YSL or Chanel or anything, but There is something about these. I can almost, it's one of those lipsticks that you can smell and you can taste, kind of strong, and it doesn't look that good on me, so I'll probably, you know, end up giving it to somebody or something. It's just, I can see how you guys like them, but it's just one of those things. It's kind of like that Revlon Bellini. I told Gina, Bellini smells like a weenie. That lip gloss just smells like hot dogs to me. And I do have it, and I will wear it, but not very often, because it's just, I'd rather wear something I enjoy wearing. And that's how this is, so I'll probably just give this away. But, so thank you for all of you for telling me about those, and I do think they're beautiful. It's just, I can't. I remember even that lipstick that I loved so much by Maybelline, Disco Pink, I remember feeling that way about it, and I eventually quit wearing it because it just, I could taste it every time I wore it. I'm going to go wash these swatches off before I show you the next thing. I don't want to get it messed up. Yesterday I posted on my Instagram, I went to Oliver, and I had bought a t-shirt that I didn't even show you guys because when I tried it on I didn't like it, but it was an LNA, one of those distressed t-shirts that had like some pieces going across here, and it wasn't flattering on me. I did like it, but so I ended up taking it back, and sorry, I've got something in my eye, like probably a little piece of lint. And I took it back, and when I walked in, I did like this. You know, I told him, I said, I don't want to see anything else. I wanted to just take it back and not exchange it. And she says, well, you might want to look, because we just marked all of this and all of that and everything in the back 50% off. It was their friends and family sale. So they had the nicest handbags on their 50% sale. Some really pretty Cuba and Rebecca Minkoff handbags. And so I took a couple pictures and posted those for you guys in case one of you wanted to get those handbags for 50% off. You can't beat it. And those bags are real nice and would last a long time. So anyway, I looked and I tried on a pair of jeans that I liked. It was between this, the pair of jeans, and what else did I see I liked? I can't remember. It might have been another t-shirt. But I ended up getting this because, and this is, you moms will know how it is. Now that Brooke and I can share a few things, I always think, well, she would like this too. So I had like, I think $90 credit, and then this was half off, and it was I would have never gotten it at this price, but it was $286, and it's the Slouch Cardi Champ Moon and Stars from Wildfox, and it's just one of those, you guys know how much I love these long cardigans, and this one it's ivory with the moon and stars, and then it's got like really pretty, you know, flowy sleeves. And I knew I liked it because I tried it on when they first got it, and it was on the mannequin, but I didn't want to pay this much for it. So, and then it's got the pockets with the moon. And does the other one have anything on it? Just a moon too. So, and I knew this would look good like over, even in the spring in the mornings with a tank top, or right now I like to wear these over either tanks, camis, or graphic tees. That's one of my favorite things to wear. And of course, I was right. As soon as Brooke saw it, she loved it. So she wanted to wear it today, and I told her she could, but I told her I really wanted to be able to show it to you guys today because I didn't have a lot else to show. But and I got the small, and there was an extra small left, and this runs large. A small, they run about a size small usually. Wildfox stuff does. So if anybody's interested in that extra small, I will put their name down below, their name. I'll put Oliver's phone number. And so I just really like that. That was one of my favorite purchases this week, and I believe that's it. I don't think I got anything else. I've been just busy. Like I told you, we had 2 days with the 2-hour delay, and then one of those days I took my mom to the doctor and stayed with her, and then we went and ate lunch. So I haven't been shopping much except for online. But I'll show you that next week. And so I'm going to do a quick outfit of the day. So today I have on this t-shirt that I showed you guys a couple of weeks ago that I got from Ashley at Four Seasons 5 Things. And it's Wilt. The brand is W-I-L-T. And I love it. Not only do I love like the, I hope that you can see like the texture of it. And it's got, I love this little finished edge on it. And see how it scallops in the back. And I love that it's big enough that it really hangs in the back instead of getting caught on my behind. And you also, I played with just tucking some of it in, and you could do that, you know, however you wanted to do it. You know, either way, I just kind of left it out because it's more comfortable and more casual. And then the jeans I have on are some of my favorite boyfriend jeans. They are the Gap Sexy Boyfriend, and they're not the distressed, they're just the regular ones. And I don't know if I can back up. Let me put the camera down. And then the shoes I'm wearing today are the Jimmy Choo Able. There's the Able that is a 4-inch heel, and then the Anouk, I believe, is a over like 5-inch heel. So I recommend the 4-inch heel in the Jimmy Choo if you're gonna, you know, walk any distance. I find that anything over 4 inches is just really going out to dinner shoes. If you want to be able to do anything, go a few places, 4 inches is as high as I like to go. And these are the suede, and I love them. The green, I can't remember if they're called, I think they're emerald suede. And then for accessories, I could not decide. I really like this necklace, just one single long look, but I felt like for making the video, I kind of needed something up on my neckline. But it is a necklace I've had forever. I've shown it to you before. It's by MJ Savitt, S-A-V-I-T-T. And I got it years ago, and at a local jewelry boutique, and I just love it. It's similar to probably like Sheila Fajl or who else? Any of those like higher end costume jewelry. It's probably gold overlay, you know, gold plated or something. But what I love is there's like a little texture on the links. And then my ring is my Castle ring from Dean Davidson, the green onyx. And I've got on his bracelets. These are the ones that my friend Amy sent me, and I love these. Look how pretty they are. They're so like Dean. They're so edgy yet glamorous and pretty and nice, and just, oh, I love them. So thank you, Amy, again. And then earrings. I don't have any earrings on. I know what happened. I was going to put on my Sheila Fajl hoops, and I didn't know if it would be too much, so I might not put anything on since my hair's down. And I don't know if I'll have enough time in this video but I am thinking of getting a trim on my hair. I put a post on Instagram it's Kate Moss's hair. Kate Moss, Sienna Miller, any of those girls that just have, I'm just ready to have, I'm not going to cut it short like I did before, and I'm not going to cut it so blunt like I did before. The reason I did that before is because I knew the day I cut it, I was letting it grow back out. Whereas now, I kind of want, see, my bangs have grown out now. I kind of want, let's see, I've got my extensions in now. So let me show you. My real hair is, see, it's like this long now. I kind of want to cut a lot of that just damage off, probably about 2 inches. So I'm not going to cut it as short as I did before. I'm going to cut it, you know, to here or so, and just, I want it to have more of an everyday, more of an easygoing hairstyle, and I want to be able to wash it more often. See, with all of this hair, I don't have to wash it very often, but it's hard to wash it because I've got so much, it takes forever to dry and stuff like that. So I kind of just, since I'm going to the gym, which I don't want that to dictate my life, but you know how it is, and it'll grow. I mean, my hair grows really fast, so, but don't worry, I will not do anything to put me into a deep depression like I did last time. And thank you for worrying about that for me. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I am going to do some favorites videos, and they won't necessarily be of 2013, but I do want to show you, you know, I went through my designer shoe phase, and now that I've worn them all, I want to show you which ones are my favorites and which ones I think are worth saving and getting, you know, and some that I really don't think are, that are just not comfortable to me. And some clothes and stuff too, like some different t-shirts that I really like and some of my favorite jeans. And before I forget about it, this is another thing that I want to do on Fridays, is tell you some of my favorite videos that I've watched during the week, because if you're like me, you're always wanting to see good videos, but you've got X amount of time that you can watch them. So this morning I watched a really good video by Donna Shorts 1. I just mentioned her yesterday, and I saw it when I was getting her link to put on yesterday's video, or day before yesterday, and it's her eyebrow video. It is one of the best eyebrow videos I've ever watched. I tried to do it today. Donna, if you're watching, I loved her details, and Donna is just, she has a different way, the detail that she puts into things and the secrets that she shares of her just, her look is beautiful to me. And so I think you guys would enjoy that. And if I think of any more, I'll put them down below. I put my BillyB video that I was telling you about in the information bar yesterday. So that's what I'm going to try to do on Fridays too. Any videos that I try to do that already, but you know what I mean. I will try to really make a point of telling you the videos that you might want to watch. So I think I shared everything with you, and I hope you have a good weekend, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.